we're getting so much rain. I'm so happy I don't have to water the garden, but I am concerned. I need to put on some clothes. Let's take a tour of the garden while we have a little break from the rain. I hope it doesn't start. Let's get on some clothes. Peace, peace, peace. Okay, so I'm back outside. I got the tripod set up right here in front of the corn. Well, not in front of the corn, but as you can see, I'm on the side, on this side, which would be the right side of the corn. And I just want to stay right here and check out some of the corn on this side because it's getting pretty wild over here. I want to make sure there isn't any questions right here because they do outside. Farmer Joe is right about that. I don't think any of my corns are ready yet. So I'm just gonna let them keep growing and not bother them because we already opened one and it wasn't ready. But I do want y'all to see something. Look how tall these corns are right here. Look at that. What the heck? I guess I mixed up the seeds because those are not 5 feet. I have some 5 feet corns in the garden. Well, most of the corns in the garden are 5 feet, if you can see. So these ones are 5 feet in front of me because I'm a little taller than 5 feet. But look at these. They're huge. Y'all, if I go over there, you'll be able to see. So I'm going to walk over there. Let me raise this up some more. And I'm going to walk over there so y'all can see what I'm talking about. It's crazy. Look at that. What did I do? Hey, corn. Ooh, hey, corn. Hi. Wow, it's pretty crazy in here. Yeah, some of these corns are totally taller than me. As y'all can see. What the heck did I do? I got tassels dropping all over this chocolate skin. Let me get out of here, okay? Because I have my best not to step on anything. Okay, there we go. I'm out of there, y'all. Y'all saw that though, right? Dang, man, what did I do? Good grief. Okay. Let's continue the show. I hope y'all are having a good day. Okay, so I still get to grow beautiful summer squash here in Zone 9B. And I came out at the perfect time because I have this beautiful squash plant right here. We got a couple of summer squash growing on it. I've already harvested 2 from this one plant, so it is producing well. So what I'm gonna do is, I got one of the male flowers here. I'm gonna hand pollinate the female flower. So I like to just take the petals off. They are edible, y'all. Those squash blossoms are edible. And I just want to hand pollinate. Is that a little worm in there? Maybe it's not. Okay. So just gently take the male flower and just gently touch the top of the female, and that's how you hand pollinate. All right. Okay, cool. So we'll let that baby keep growing. And the purpose of this video, I literally just wanted to look at the garden while we're taking a break from all the rain that we're getting, and just make sure that there aren't any like extra things growing in places that I don't want. Lately I have been picking out lots of marigolds. Marigold flowers, they like to just kind of volunteer themselves back into the garden, which is totally fine, sometimes, you know, but sometimes they are not welcome in the garden. But their roots can take over. It's like they become invasive. So like I have one right here that I think I just got picked out. Because I have two more growing over here, and I could just stick it somewhere else in the garden. I'm letting all my basil go to seed. I have been seeing lots of bees all over the garden. I enjoy watching those squash blossoms. They're very, very beautiful, and they're really delicious. I took out one of the cantaloupe plants. I still have one more cantaloupe. Oh my gosh, y'all. Maybe I can show y'all the rest of the cantaloupe. I started eating it. It is super delicious. I'm sure those cactus are enjoying all the rain. So just a little chit chat and browsing, browsing like we're on the internet. Just a little chit chat and just, you know, going through the garden. Thinking about this. Check out these. What in the world is this? Can y'all see that? It's like a giant cucumber. What did I grow? Because that doesn't look familiar. Unless it's Armenians, but it's no way those are Armenians. You guys need to see how big these cucumbers are. I hope I don't slide in the mud. Okay, look at these cucumbers. I'm gonna stick this marigold in this bed. The one I just in the other day, because I don't have any marigolds here. I just have the two zucchini butt beauty, and there's radish growing in here. So I'm gonna stick the marigold. Okay, but y'all see that? Can y'all see that? What in the world am I growing? One of my friends on TikTok, she was like, is that a lemon cucumber? And I'm like, no, it's not a lemon. Because I know I didn't drop lemon cucumber seeds in the soil. I have some, but I haven't opened up the pack. What are those? They smell like cucumbers, y'all, but I don't know. Maybe it breed it with another seed, you know? Because that other one in there is huge. The one that I found, the first one. So it's literally, it's right here, just hanging. Look at this, it's massive. What in the world are these? Did the Armenian cucumber get crossed with another cucumber? I don't understand. It's so big. I know I don't have loofah seeds. That's not a loofah. It smells just like a cucumber. I'll let y'all get a better view of the entire plant because it just popped up in this raised bed. And I said, you know what? I'm going to leave it. So here's a way better view. I started smelling the leaves and I'm like, okay, it smells just like a cucumber, but what in the world did I do? I created monster cucumbers. And there's so many of them growing. Lord Jesus. That's what's happening at 357 Gardening. I'm creating monster unknown food. That's what's happening. I am admiring this Black Beauty eggplant. We're getting all this rain. So I got a couple of fruits that's gonna be ready soon. It's a nice size right there. There's one that's gonna be ready soon. I got another one over here that'll be ready soon. And we got another big one in the back right here that would be ready soon. That baby right there. I have enjoyed growing eggplants this year. Although I waited and waited. Look at the mushroom, y'all. We waited all summer to have these treats. We had to keep them alive though and take care of them, so the hard work paid off. A real mushroom and a decor. Super cool. So that's awesome. Burgundy okra. I have two that I've harvested already, and it's finally starting to even give us side shoots. Sweet. So we'll get to harvest more burgundy okra. Let's see what else. All the peas that I planted over here in the raised bed and in the planter and in that grow bag did really well, but the peas I planted in the other grow bag didn't do so well. I did clean up the squash plant a little bit. Like I got rid of a lot of those leaves that were, starting to wilt. And we're still getting lots of the gray zucchinis are coming in. Been giving those to the family. I kept one of them so far. I know they like to add them in the sopa, so I've been giving them the gray zucchini. Put that marigold in a pot of its own because it is so tall. Look at that. It's huge. Has a few blooms on it. Isn't it huge? Look. It's leaning over. The pumpkin is turning orange. You guys want to see it today? And this is literally within this whole week. So, because I posted a video already. And look at that. So pretty. I love how it just hides in there. And then there's so many other little pumpkins. They're hiding. Look, one right there. This one is out. It's like, hey, I'm right here. And then there's like two more in there. So there's the corn. All these beautiful blooms. Oh, look, another pumpkin. That's cool. Some corn. Look at that. More corn growing. I can't wait to see the garden moms. I can see little blossoms starting to form all over. It's getting fuller by the day. I really hope the pumpkins just like climb this. That would be so cute if it starts to climb it. See, those peas did well. I stuck a marigold in here. This roselle doesn't look as good as this roselle. This is roselle hibiscus plants I started from seed. I'm going to give it some nitrogen. Maybe it just needs a good nitrogen feed. And then there's our non-edible hibiscus. Seedlings in here. I need to come mess with these seedlings. That's what I need to do, honestly. Mess with these seedlings. Get a nice break with all this rain coming in. I'm thinking about adding the weed barrier fabric down. I think that would be a good investment. Since I'm starting to sow in ground more. Oh, look at this pumpkin. Look, it's bigger. Let's see if y'all can get a good view. Look, you see it? It's bigger. That's so cool. So I'm definitely gonna have more than one pumpkin in the garden. It's so full over here. It's so magical. So I'm thinking about getting the black weed barrier fabric. And you know, even if I cover most of the ground up, because I don't want my partner's dad to have to always come and have to mow all this every time because of me. So that's why I want to get it. And if I have to, I can cut holes in the fabric and, you know, plant in ground still if I want to utilize the back over there or this area, you know. So I think I'm going to do that. It's going to be some hard work. I won't have to really use it for this area of the garden because there's the rug on here. And I already have that raised bed right there. So I can't move that raised bed. And thank God the rug is here. I put it here. And I can't move that raised bed. So what I'll do is I'll get that, you know, that fabric weed barrier and, you know, just kind of put it. I don't know if I'm gonna expand the garden and use this area over here. I don't know if the family will be okay with me doing that. I know they don't want me to like cover up the whole yard. So this is supposed to be our side right here. So if I have to, then I will also get the weed barrier and lay it down over here because I might expand the garden and, you know, us gardeners. We say we're not and then we do. So I'll have weed barrier all over here just so we can take care of all those weeds. I want to get the weed barrier all right here and all right here. And then once all of this is done, before I start planting in ground in this area, I'm definitely going to get the weed barrier over here. So this is going to be a whole project. After all of this is done and we harvest corn and pumpkins, and sunflower seeds. I believe this baby is already loaded, yeah, with sunflower seeds. So when we're done harvesting from this area, I'm gonna make sure, you know, get all the weeds up and till the soil some more and put the weed barrier down. So right now, we just got to deal with the weeds. I'm thankful that my partner's dad, he takes care of the yard. Like he'll come out and mow, you know, all the grass that's getting taller. He'll come and mow all that down. So we shall see what we shall do. So y'all stick around and see what's going to be happening here at 357 Gardening. Okay, so there is the cantaloupe that fell off the vine. Y'all can get a good look there. I already cut it and I had it sitting out, so that's why it's looking a little crusty, but trust me, it's delicious, okay? Now, I was wondering if it wasn't gonna be edible because it wasn't fully ripe, but it was smelling so cantaloupe, okay? So, here it is, y'all. I've already eaten the other half. This is all that's left. And I just wanted y'all to see me taking some bites out of some homegrown cantaloupe. Now, as good and juicy and sweet as it is, I'm mad. I'm mad because it ain't get bigger. It fell off the vine before it was ripened. That's why I'm mad. It was just really, really delicious. So, of course, I'm a little salty. Okay. Now, it was packed with seeds. There's a couple of seeds still on here. It was loaded with seeds when I opened it. So I scraped all the seeds out, put them in some water, got all the flesh off. They're dry. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. They're drying off in this bowl. So I did get a lot of seeds back. But it is what it is. It's a learning process. I'm happy to share the harvest. I planted Kajori melons. They are supposed to thrive in 70 to 90 degrees. So if them Kajori melons grow, it's going down, okay? Hope you enjoyed this video with me. Just chit-chatting. Oh, I wanted to talk about something and I totally forgot. Let's do that on another video, okay? I hope y'all have a good day. Enjoy the Sunday. If you're getting weather, I hope you're safe where you're at. I hope you and your family are safe. I hope you are thinking about gardening if you're not. And I hope you enjoyed this time with me. I'll see y'all later on the next video. Peace. And look at that. It is starting to rain. I made it just in time. You thought you were gonna catch me, Rain. You thought you were gonna catch me. Okay, y'all. Peace.